Okay, so we're in the end game now. 71% of the story. That's it? I was at 60% yesterday. We're at like final boss fights. Oh well, either way, we're 71% of the way through the story. I have 2 achievements left still, but I think I can finish them both today. One is webbing up 10 pairs of enemies with the trip mines, which I've only really recently started trying to do. The other is to collect all suits, which I need challenge tokens for. I think I have 1 suit left to unlock, and I think I have enough challenge tokens for it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll have to do one more combat challenge or stealth. The stealth challenges are kind of fun. I'm not good at them, but maybe that's where I'll go. I figure if I finish this game early, I'll just spend the rest of the stream farting around, fighting bad guys, doing challenges, you know.
Time to take Rhino down.
Time to take Rhino down. That's where we left off, right on this building. I remember running around and parkouring all over these things while I talked about what I was going to do today. Rhino's pretty far away. Wait, let me see about the suit thing first, because then if we run into a challenge while I'm coming, I'll be prepared. Jeez. Settle down.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us,
I gotta listen to
are
JJJ.
behaving more like an occupying army.
They are like an occupying army. They're
call.
firing rockets at, I mean,
Won't let me in my
practically
building.
civilians.
Said it's quarantine. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
This is apocalyptic.
This is deeply disturbing to me.
I mean,
I promise
the city's on
I'll bring it to the
fire.
attention of the proper
That's pretty...
authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human
It's pretty
rights.
horrific.
Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is.
Wild. But you'd have to imagine it'd be this bad at least if 6 actual, like, super-powered supervillains got out and released a ton of, like, neurotoxins. It'd be pretty iffy. Okay, let's look at the suit thing. Suits. You're missing. I need 4 challenge tokens for you. And that's it. I need 4 challenge tokens. So if I pass a challenge in the next 3,000 meters, I'd consider it. I was looking through the achievements, and I can't believe how many of them I did the first time. A lot of, like, do 100% of this and do 100% of that. I caught all of Howard's pigeons on my first playthrough. I finished all of the research stations. I did all of the, I mean, everything. All of the side quests, all of the Taskmaster challenges. I don't know if I did them all well, but I did them all. Jeez. I do like that they've added this, that it's no longer, like, safe to just swing around the city. It kind of makes the stakes of the game feel a little higher. I've also considered it, and I'm not so sure I'm going to go for the DLC. I'm anxious to get to Miles Morales. I maybe would get the DLC if it went on sale, and then kind of do it as, like, an add-on later, you know? When the game is a little fresher. Had a little bit of a break. I don't know. But it sounds like the DLC is not going to be super necessary, you know, to do Miles. I might not run into any Taskmaster tasks. Well, not much around here, is there? Oh, there's some. And there's stealth. The fun ones.
Ground teams in port side, this is Control. Do you have an update at your position? Observation post reporting in. All clear.
There's a backpack here, too? How far away do we think that is? Oh, it's kind of close. Alright. I wasn't gonna, but I have no choice. You know the rules. Oh, it is actually super annoying to get to. Especially if I'm gonna get shot at. Please, I'm just trying to retrieve my litter before I get fined. Okay. There we go. What are you? Old glasses.
When I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore.
These were the glasses you were wearing?
Laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk
Wow.
Science Prize.
Laser eye surgery. Interesting. That's better than telling, look, it's got tape on it and everything. He really went all out.
Attention units. Escape
Better
prisoners
than
are hitting a food
telling
supply
everyone what
station.
you really did with the money, which was
Backup
buy
requested at port side.
absurd
Please copy.
technology. I can't not run on this roof. There we go. Alright, what was that about Taskmaster challenges? Back to it.
Literally stealing food from hungry mouths. Even for felons, that's on the nose.
I have no trip mines. So here's what I thought of. My suit power. Where's the one? Resupply. Resupply. Continuously refills current gadget shots. So. There we go! Trophy earned! I was on my last pair.
Guys, portion
Isn't that
control.
awesome? That was super easy. Wow, I'm gonna do the achievements before I finish the game. I didn't consider. Where's this other stealth challenge? It was right around here. There it is.
Attention, all units be advised. Reports of snipers targeting police officers. Backup requested at port side. Please copy.
Well,
Hi, I'm your parole officer. You're doing it wrong.
I guess I gotta put focus on now. Oh, ow! That was an impressive shot. I keep hitting the wrong button. Suits. Suit power. Back to focus. I really did not show off a lot of what this game is capable of in this playthrough. Didn't change the suits, didn't change the suit powers. Oh well. This is a story-focused playthrough. Miles and eventually Spider-Man 2 will be obviously focused on all the goodies, all the stuff.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Identify yourself.
Who's left? Enemies left too. Well, we're crushing this one. Woohoo! Challenge tokens 3. Wait, that wasn't the most? How did I not do that well? What could I have done better? What could I possibly have done better? Oh, man. Oh, man. That's lame. I was gonna say that sucked, but it didn't suck. That was incredible. Disappointing. It's really snowing. Some people thought we weren't even gonna get snow. And boy, were they wrong. But I'm nice and toasty and all set. Minotaur. Services worldwide. Where was that other one? Hey, what's up? Quarantines, huh?
Guys near here. Bad news, man.
Spidey's on the case.
Spidey's not on the case. Spidey says, good luck. Where's the other challenge? There it is.
The mass breakout at Rikers Island, which camera footage clearly shows Spider-Man involved in, has
Well, I was
spilled
involved in
countless
it.
hardened criminals into our streets at the worst possible time. I want to hear how it's affecting you. Speak.
I don't know who I'm more scared of. The criminals or these
It's like the same caller every time.
got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You good, dude?
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times
Well,
of
you
martial
don't seem
law,
very good.
civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust
Yeah,
the police
cars are on fire over there.
before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
I don't know.
What do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything, including home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all
Okay.
you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And
Yeah,
my
he's
friend,
pretty bad.
you pray. And you go down fighting.
Good talk. Good talk, Jonah. What's J? What's the first J? J.
1043.
Jonah Jameson.
Armed fugitives are assaulting.
I don't know. So all I really need is one challenge token. I just need to finish this. If I get more than that, that's a bonus. But I'd love to get all of them. It'd be pretty great. Pretty sweet. But it's not a given.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
I missed. Wow. Well, I'm toast. Why didn't any of my other ones work?
Good night, Goon.
I'm all out of impact web. That's not great. Score 300.
Nap time.
Hope you're safe. Okay. Anyone up here? Ah! I know it, Joey. You didn't hear anything.
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Two enemies left. Where are they? Where are they hiding? They're close. Oh. I'm all out of trip mines. Let's try a web bomb.
Could have done better.
Oh, I got one challenge token for that? I don't understand these. I don't understand these. combo bonus. Am I not supposed to use the webs? Is that cheating? I'm Spider-Man. That's my thing. I don't know. Oh well. Do. From nighttime to smoggy daytime. And now, with that token, I do believe I can make the last suit, which looks sick. Yes! Trophies. That's 100% of the base game. That's 100% of the base game. Trophy earned, be greater, earn all the other trophies. Cool. Love that. And as soon as I finish the game, I'll have 100% of the new game plus, too. What's this ability? Faster sprinting and momentum transfer to knock down enemies. That looks really fun. But first, we gotta deal with big momentum and Rhino.
This is Stable Control. Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stacks. Observation post is live. On alert for priority targets.
I'm gonna get back into the city. Look at the waves. It's so annoying to swing out by the bay, where there's really nothing for me to web onto. It's like that scene in the Tom Holland Spider-Man where, oh geez, where he gets to that golf course.
Escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
Oh, that's gotta be.
Nice.
Whatever it was a photo op. Sable's gonna love me. I should stay out of this area. That's pretty grim. They did a good job at really transforming the city.
Okay. Have you considered that if you arrest me, you'll have
That's
to fight all
that's
the
what you
bad
get for
guys
shooting at me.
yourselves? Huh?
Stable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights? Checkpoint is active. Full battle rep. Lethal force
How do they not
on
realize
the
they're 400 meters from Rhino? I can't believe getting all the secret photo ops isn't an achievement. Or maybe it is and I already have it. I don't know. But I don't think it is. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Whoop. Whoop is right. I think that's 100% whoop, right? Cheers to that. There he is. Oh, they are taking care of Rhino. I take it back. They did that right. I can't believe all those bullets came at him and not one of them hit him in the
Pick on
chin.
someone your own size, Rhino.
No one's his own size. I forgot that was a command. Look at it. Cheers. That's nice.
Maybe we could just talk it out.
Help, please. You wouldn't hit a man in his underwear.
Rhino, what's with the team up? I thought you were a loner.
Means and ends. All of life means and ends.
I don't know what I'm yanking on. I'm just yanking.
Yeah. So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom.
Oh, man.
No more suits. No more Rhino.
There we go. Let me just punch you in the face a couple times, because that'll be fine with your big fat suit.
I always liked this suit. It's so distinctive.
Be thankful. Without you,
Darn, I pulled that one too early. Oh, that one was good. I got him good there. Finish him. Oh,
What about our stimulating battleside chats?
battle side chats.
You are funny, Maliki. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny face.
Oh, I missed. Woohoo! Luckily, he missed too. Oh, me! I pulled that crate over onto myself.
Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Ah, of course. There you are, my neurotoxin-inducing friend.
8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Scorpion is so unserious.
Oh, Scorp, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up? Yes, God. That is exactly
Uh-oh,
what
uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Aw, like an old married couple, you two.
Woohoo! Man.
You guys in Octavius, huh? You haven't named
Yikes.
yet? The scary
We're doing it.
six?
We're getting there.
Dirty half dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and got his corpse for a blanket? Yeah.
Target, please! You embarrassed yourself!
Holy crap. Oh.
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
Get him, you idiot!
This is wild.
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around.
Jeez. This is the only time so far I've felt like the game has been ultimate in difficulty. Oh. Oh. They were just kept coming. I felt like the frequency of their attacks was rather high.
Oh, Scorp, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I beg him to give up?
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done!
Aw, like an old married couple, you two.
There we go.
Move it, Gargan!
Watch where you're going, you idiot!
Watch where you stand!
So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket?
Gargan, please! You embarrassed yourself!
Ugh.
Gargan, I will squash bog myself!
I feel like I gotta take down one of them here.
We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your soul
Is Scorpion done for?
very fun in that!
He seems to be down for the count for now. Which is great. Keep coming. Oh, he's throwing rocks. Don't throw rocks. Run.
Come here, pal! I will teach you to throw real punch!
My jaw's already absorbed.
I can't
that
get the
particular
timing right.
lesson. Thanks.
Oof. What are you? Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
Didn't I hear you took a poetry class at the rap? Like a therapy thing?
Now, here is late.
Let me heal a little bit.
Kim Spider. I sat down beside him, then crushed his tiny
There we
body
go.
to bits.
That's so good.
That's much better. I know. Rhino, what a punk. What a Rhino.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed.
You both failed. Continue
Yes,
failing,
you
please.
freak show!
Please continue failing. There we go.
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Sweet. Now they can just chillax in there.
All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Octavius and Lee left. 2 birds, 1 box. You know it.
Our problem, though.
Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
Where's the city at?
I'd expect
Is it this
nothing less
way?
from our beloved
Okay, it's this
mayor.
way.
Leave Devil's Breath to me.
This whole
My
compound
best
was
people
very
is on it.
confusing.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I
Yeah.
can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
You
I've
can do
already
that.
been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected.
Oh,
I can
yeah?
sneak
You
in,
think?
Find the lab's location and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
All units. Officers in pursuit of masked terrorists in a boxed truck.
There we go.
Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Man, the police really have their hands full right now. 2 out of 3 towers activated in the district. That's lovely. We got research stations and even landmarks that I didn't get. I'm not too preoccupied with research stations. Oh, it'd be so fun to be Spider-Man, really. Like, such a blast.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart
Egging,
of our
I don't
city,
know.
brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah?
Why not Spider-Man?
Well,
What happened? Why'd he stop? He must have flown too close to something. What's this big green area? What are we looking for? A side quest? Pigeon? What was that? What is that? Guess I'm gonna go find out. Oh, it's gotta be a pigeon. Pigeon had such a head start. Nothing doing. 8 out of 12 pigeons found. Cats. Like the musical. I haven't seen Cats, actually.
Spider-Man, you're a prince. I just found Vanessa in the loft.
I did find Vanessa in the
I
loft.
love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore.
Whoa.
Cancer, you know.
Howard,
Jeez.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moving. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these
Look at
birds
the
that really
rain
mean a
hitting
lot.
nothing on the
Thanks,
level of this
Spider-Man.
propeller. That's kind of lame. Also sad. I was rooting for Howard.
Stable Control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville. Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Well. Come on. Good grief.
Okay, MJ.
We got another
I'm a
stealth
couple
mission.
blocks away.
We got another
Let me know
stealth
if you get
mission.
into trouble.
Stealth heroes. Returning to action.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck.
Now, I don't recall this at all.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Yes, the security room to unlock the elevator. Private property, no trespassing. Well, shoot, I have no more options. How come it's not apocalyptic in here? This still looks very nice.
Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
She's asking the real questions.
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
Oh, good to know that that's happening. That's great.
I don't understand why we had to clear
Stealth hero.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset.
Yeah, that seems true.
Maybe I can rile them up.
Yes, start a riot. Get mad. Get mad. How infuriating is this?
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
Oh
I
no.
heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. Health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
Let's go wheeze in front of security. Yeah.
Hey, let us back upstairs.
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Oh, good grief.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Who else? You want to be mad about something? Yeah, you do. Come here.
Why isn't Osborne down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's
Yep.
all one big boys.
Yep. Let's cause a ruckus.
That should do it.
What about you? You get mad about something with us. Oh, this is the worst.
Security room's open.
Splish splash.
Just need to get to the door without being seen.
That was not
Everyone,
super
please
sneaky of me.
stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
Don't mind me.
An hour ago. I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable
Don't
is
mind
doing
me.
this for your safety.
Nobody look. Nobody see me.
Please, everyone, please remain calm.
I can't believe none of them are saying anything. They're real heroes here. This is more than a security room. This is a security compound. What's this?
Hello.
A stun gun. Mary Jane with a gun. Stun hero. Yeah, stealth hero killing guards.
I like this thing.
Did I really distract someone in this room? Oh, he's coming out. Uh-oh.
Gotta turn him around.
Alpha team, stay alert.
Mary Jane Watson, super spy.
Mary Jane super spy. No. I tried to turn him around, but it wasn't quick enough. Oh, but it worked. Okay, I'm in. Super spy. Stealth hero. Sable's all here. Obviously, Norman Osborn can't be a
clearing
Sable
up.
security
The
alert. He
elevator's
is the
unlocked.
Sable guy.
Time to head upstairs.
So if I failed, are they still awake? No, and their bodies are gone now too. Time to head upstairs. Allow me to sneak back out the way I came in. And leave the door wide open too.
Penthouse elevator. This is it.
Close the door.
Norman and Sable. Right on cue.
Find the alarm technician.
Hello, Mayor.
Fire it.
I wasn't a threat. I just wanted his autograph. I just wanted his autograph. They didn't like that.
This is it. Norman and Sable. Right on cue.
Yeah, he didn't see anything.
Stupid useless button.
I'm surprised that worked. You know, they probably shouldn't work like that. If it's access to his personal apartment, just anyone could sneak on there like that. But what do I know? I'm in. I remember
guard's
this now.
about cleared
Okay.
out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
I can scan the environment too? That's funny. Ooh, look at this.
What is this thing?
Foreshadowing, perhaps? Ooh!
Whoa, this mask is incredible.
Structural
Is it showing
anomaly.
a door hidden in that wall?
Seems to be.
Wonder where it leads.
Glider, look up at the top left, glider tech sync. And look up at the top right is the bombs and the missiles. Oh, this is way cooler than you'd think. Satellites ready. Oh, man. Oh, man, that makes me excited for Spider-Man 2.
Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses.
Trademark 2001. Wow. Is that a reference to, like, the first Spider-Man movies? Wow, he's reading MMD Island. Or no. WMD Island. Whoa. He's reading Weapon of Mass Destruction Island. Twice. The Cuckoo Clock. Ice the Goose. He's also reading Ice the Goose. That's exciting. Not a boy, Norman. I don't know why they even bothered to make these books look different and why they didn't just make them all old-looking books. Ice the Goose is #1 New York Times bestseller.
Blueprint for the apartment.
Oh, he just left a
Tons of empty
blueprint?
Space right behind the wall with a family portrait.
Okay.
Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
Leave the blueprints out on the
Sable
table.
presence downstairs just ballooned.
Uh-oh.
I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep
Probably.
your distance.
Getting
I
caught
should be
twice
okay
would do
for
it.
now.
Look at the
Whoa.
views.
It's good to be an Osborn. Look at that view.
Oh my gosh. Look at the... Yes, right. Look at the views. Man, this game knew. I knew I was going to do that.
Work order for keypad lock.
Harry's last
Looks like
day.
he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Well, that's a thing I probably should know. Plastics, Oil, and Wall Street. The King in Carcosa. The superior
Doors
powers.
are locked till the system check finishes.
Darn. Locked doors? System check? What doors are locked till the system's checked? This is so much empty space. This place has to cost $1 billion. Anyway.
Fabulous. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year.
That
Why was
last
Norman so
year?
dramatic about a trip
Who's
to
got a
Europe?
painting done of them last year? Wow.
Secret keypad behind
Secret
the family
keypad.
portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
When was Harry's last day? Did I use the secret keypad at all?
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Fire doors, that's great.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code.
You know the code. Well, you
Harry's
know,
last
I think
day.
when Harry left for...
I know he left last summer, but was it July or August?
Okay.
Harry kept a journal.
Well, this is an even better
Maybe he
view.
recorded the date there.
What's this?
Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
This is ridiculous. Why did he just leave all this stuff randomly around his apartment?
Forgot about this.
Plates.
The Osborns have a coat of arms and a motto.
Yeah, okay.
Pax in bello.
Okay.
Peace in war. Gotta remember that if I ever write a book about all of this. Harry said his mom used to cook all
Got
the
pineapples
time.
and bagels.
I'd be
Croissant.
surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove.
Yeah, it's an awful big kitchen. And a huge bottle of wine. My gosh. It's enormous. And this island is way too high. Isn't it? I mean, it's above my elbows. It's gonna be a pain. This one random chair facing away from the great view. Love that. Can I go in here? No. Okay. Can I go out here? Yes. Ooh, closet.
He's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him.
Yeah. Well, when you got needs, you got needs.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, I'm checking his voicemail. Checking his voicemail. Sneaky.
On a big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me
What
there,
is this?
could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day.
It's just blank. This is just blank.
Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but
Hot tub.
Dad.
Nice.
You know, for doing this.
That's pretty fancy.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired.
He does sound tired.
Let's hope that journal is still here.
Oh, these are stairs? That's
Gotta
cool.
check his room.
This is a whole other room. This place is huge. Ew. Who are these people?
I used to be so jealous of Harry's family.
What?
They were so happy.
That's Harry's family? That's
At least
Norman?
compared to me and my dad.
No.
When Emily got sick, everything changed.
It doesn't even look like the same guy.
Harry's room, but it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key.
Nice terrace here. Oh, a tape recorder left on the patio?
Happy birthday, dear.
That's great.
Sorry I'm a little late. It's been a busy month.
He just sat out here and recorded himself wishing a happy birthday to his dead wife. No wonder he's a supervillain. What? Red flags all over the place.
I've sent him away.
You sent him away. You did.
We'll fix him, Em. I promise.
I knew it wasn't a pleasure trip.
GR-27 was too slow to save you.
Oh, was he making Devil's Breath
Fail, Harry.
for his wife?
I'm keeping his room exactly as it is, ready for when he gets back.
That's wild.
The key is with you, Em. I know you keep it safe.
Okay, good thing he confessed that.
Norman sent Harry away for treatment?
That's correct.
I thought he went to Europe on his own.
No, he went to treatment.
What were you hiding from us, Harry?
Ooh, Avengers Tower. Well, there's the raft. Nice view of all the criminals. This is such a nice place. Yes? Cool. What else we got? Oh! Is this where the key's hidden?
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels
What
like
if I
there's
turn this around?
attached to the back
Yeah, it
of the
feels
frame.
like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Oh!
Score.
This must be the key for Harry's
room.
room. Score. Score.
Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment.
It's a pretty big
Now I
bathroom.
feel sad.
Do. Into Harry's room. What's on the wall? Buttons? You have a button collection? Yeah, okay. Osborne with a smiley face. I'm for Osborne. Re-elect Osborne. New York is Osborne. Norman Osborne again. Women for Norman Osborne. Osborne. Okay. Hangs his campaign buttons on the wall. That's pretty fun. Nice little detail.
What?
Whoa!
This can't be for Harry, can it?
Yeah, it sure can. Harry's sick. I forgot all about some of these plot points. His room seems so horrible.
Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney.
Yeah.
Like his mom.
Oscorp Mobile Lab. Look, it's the labs. Here's his PC tower. No way he had this computer. No way in 2017, Harry Osborn, one of the richest and like most science-forward young minds in the city, had this setup. I'm calling it now. It's all a sham. This is a setup. It's a fake.
Why didn't you tell us you were sick?
Man, yeah, Harry. Why didn't you disclose all your medical information to us?
Harry's journal.
Harry's journal.
His last entry is marked
July 18th. 0718.
That must be the code to that room.
I'm going to forget it. I sure will. She'll probably say it when I go back over to the keypad, but that's okay. Leaving for Europe today. Ha! Not sure how this is going to go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels says it's more like 50-50. Hey! Welcome to the Game Breakers. My follow alerts have been broken, but I appreciate that. Glad to have you. Okay, Dr. Michaels says it's 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Well, who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if No Risk at All turns out to be another Osborn campaign promise, brutal, then do me a favor, show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them. Please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. So he specifically left his diary open to a page that I'm meant to see. How convenient. Felix, hi. Welcome to level 100. Welcome to level 100. You can defeat Majora. Appropriate. I think you're the second person to reach 100. That's marvelous. Congratulations. How dare I go live when you're stuck at work? Hey, it's a snow day. What can I say? I had to try it. I've never been live in the morning before, so I've got some coffee and some Spidey, and we're having a good old time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take 2 seconds and refill my coffee, and then we'll come back and read what specifically is to Peter and MJ when I return. Okay. Want some coffee? I'm just slamming energy drinks because that's healthy. I know how you operate. I know. You do you. I haven't had an energy drink in a long time, if you don't count coffee. I'm sad, though, because for Christmas, I got some pour-over gear, but I didn't have a kettle that would be super easy to use with it. So I ordered a kettle from Amazon probably 3 days ago, and it's not going to get here. It was supposed to maybe get here by now, but with all this snow, it's not gonna. And I was like, man, it'd be a perfect day to be in here trying to make pour-over coffee in the snow and stuff, but it'll have to wait for another time. So, that's sad. Pour-over is your favorite way to make coffee? It's my favorite way to drink coffee. I've never made it because I don't have the stuff, and I don't usually do it because it's more expensive at coffee shops. But I'm very excited to have the goods and do it for myself. I've got it all now. I got an espresso maker for Christmas as well. Not an espresso maker, but a mocha pot on the stovetop that can make espresso. So I have that. I have a French press, and I have a coffee pot. So I'm set. Fair and I don't do before work because it's more time consuming. Yeah, it makes sense. I need to give it a go because it's gonna be a game changer on days where I have time. It'll be nice. 2, Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry, really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest, so here goes. I'm sick. Like, really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing my mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but I thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react, and I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with my mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help, watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or super busy. Yeah, not partying, not busy, sick. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment. Experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever, promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary, but maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Peace and war. Okay, Dad. Dad's here. It's time to go. Time to go. Uh-oh. Speaking of here.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here.
Yeah.
The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
The antiserum's ready? It's been 3 days. How do they have the antiserum ready?
I seem to be completely
Incredible.
vulnerable with you. I'm going alone.
Don't go
End
alone.
Of discussion.
Keep the discussion going. Sorry, Sable.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody
Stupid
spiked
guard.
Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Continuing.
Stealth hero. Whoop. Stealth hero.
Wait.
Man, it's sad that I only get the chance to do one of them. He shouldn't have heard that, right? None of the other ones hear anything.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Didn't see that. You didn't see that. Whoop. Nope. No dead bodies over here. Not one. No footsteps. No witnesses. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. This is the best.
Okay, July 18.
July 18th. Get me in this wall. Totally inconspicuous. Holy crap.
Super creepy. Gotta find the location
Yikes.
of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Spiders. He's making the spiders. Look, they're making webs.
Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities?
Seems like
the
it.
labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis.
I like how she's saying all this out loud, in case there's a microphone
What
here.
the hell is he trying to create?
You know what he's trying to create.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log.
Mm-hmm.
The whole project has gone to hell.
No.
GR-27 is a cure, not a disease.
Well, it kind of behaves like a disease now, doesn't it?
To the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil.
Harry and Emily's medical records.
Oh, really?
GR-27
I thought I was just going to look at it.
Developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure
Sad.
for Norman's own family.
Can I pick this up where I left off?
Norman Osborn.
Oh, man.
Research log.
I want the lore, though.
Has gone to hell.
Okay, I'll leave it.
GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow.
Not touching anything else.
Technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath.
Devil's Breath.
To stoke hysteria.
Hysteria.
They have no idea what it's really capable of.
Killing people.
A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research know we could perfect it.
I don't know.
I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up.
Yeah.
What a waste of time.
Well.
Devil's breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
I can believe it. What else we got in here? Look at this.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
Yes, he does. I'm guessing this is where we'll find, you know, something shocking. Whether it's a Green Goblin suit or something else. Is locked up pretty tight here.
What are these things? Prototype hand grenades?
Yep, those are the same ones I saw in the helmet. Little Green Goblin-ies. Look, someone's brain. Osborn Harry and Osborn Emily. It could be either of their brains. I'm so excited for Spider-Man 2. Wow. Okay, now we've got nothing left but this table in the middle.
Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest.
Ooh, fancy
Looks like the
map.
Upper West Side. Sable troop deployments.
Uh-oh.
They're stationed all over the city.
Not great.
Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creep fest.
Yeah.
Kind of. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties.
A lot of properties.
Had no idea they owned so much of New York.
A ton.
I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this.
I bet I can, sure.
It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels.
Okay. Well, that would appear to be this one.
Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits.
What if Dr. Michaels visits it? I mean, this is close. There's no Sable guards on any other buildings. Right? Am I missing something? I mean, they're right there, right? And he's not far away. He goes to this Oscorp building, but it's not guarded.
Bravo.
Oh, there's other patrols.
Bravo.
Oh, that's so annoying.
And this must be the C team.
Whoa.
Good old Alpha. Devil's Breath should check the good old Alpha. Devil's Breath should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings.
Oh, there's more than
commercial buildings.
Oh, there's more.
Oscorp's going up now. Dr. no movement from Dr. Van. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team.
Okay. Weird. I didn't realize there were multiple doctors or buildings.
No. I need to track Michaels.
Right.
Van Adder is a dead end. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team.
Right.
A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's
Oh, look
Breath
at this.
lab.
He goes to this building and this building. That's big.
Good old Alpha team.
That's pretty close.
Nope, that's just a Sable patrol.
Oh, but it's a Sable patrol right here. And it's the Alpha Patrol.
Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable. GR-27.
Okay.
That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is
All right.
it.
This is the one.
Cathedral. Isn't that?
Isn't that? I don't know what it is, frankly. We'll find out. Oh, good. Google Maps.
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department.
Interesting.
Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility.
Yeah, I suppose. Martin Lee
GR-27
incident.
Martin Lee incident. What is this?
So he was created with Devil's Breath, maybe.
We are rolling.
And so he's trying to get it to cure himself?
Relax and let the
I don't.
do its work.
I still. His MO is a little funky. Oh, he's so young. Oh, he wasn't born with it. Remember when I said he came out like a Jack Jack baby? He wasn't born with it. They did it to him. Oh, gosh. And that's how they could keep it secret from doctors. Ooh. This is pretty gruesome. 1986 this was. Ooh. I like the way this game kind of drip feeds you information.
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee.
It makes the end of the game really good. Although it makes the... Gnarly, right? I think it makes the middle of the game sag a little bit as you do things and don't fully understand what or why. Oh, now you've gone and done it.
Who's there?
Now you've gone and done it. But as you wonder what you're doing and why exactly, you're trying to figure it out. I think the payoff is huge at the end of the game. Oh, she's in here. And so am I. And I've broken so much. Hit her with a stun gun. Kill her.
Damn it.
Maybe MJ will be Spider-Man too. Except that's like a Black Widow. That's gonna maybe just kill her. Oh, it's number 42. That's cool. Maybe 42 is the control spider, if we're lucky. Really risky move to stand up right there like that.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
No footsteps, no witnesses.
Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Running a sweep. We'll report status.
Come on, go faster, go faster. I don't even need to take you down. You're just in my way. Cool. I can't swim in the hot tub. Time for me to go back to a... Oh, she got found. I was time to go back to a no Wi-Fi world at work. Well, have fun. Have fun in your no Wi-Fi world. Fare thee well. Hasta luego. And adios.
Got a partial visual.
Boop. Now you got no visual at all. Okay, so I left some evidence there. No! I was spotted. I was getting in there to him. I was working on running up to him, but she's so slow.
Need to clear that balcony.
Got him. Nope.
Boss, we got her.
What? No. No, it told me to do this. It made me do this. They've got guns.
Turning off lights now.
Oh, there's a wall. Okay.
In a few seconds. Northwest corner.
There we go. Now we're shooting.
You ready?
Wait, hold on.
It's too late. You're up.
Dude, seriously. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a stupid move. I mean, really, so ill-advised.
You're amazing.
I try. Good grief. That's wild. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Saves his girlfriend from certain death splattering on the pavement. Spider-Man. Hey there. There goes the Spider-Man.
It's all so much to take in.
It is.
Harry's sick?
Very sick.
Norman and
maybe
Lee
dead already.
And Dr. Octavius?
Not really. But Matt, maybe. You never know. It is still non-stop snowing.
This is all my fault.
It is not all your fault. Harry's sick. It's hereditary.
You're not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You
Good
find
plan.
a cure.
Good plan.
Thanks, partner.
Glad we resolved that. We were fighting. Yeah, we were in that big fight before after Lee got thrown in jail. So it seems like we're all good now. I saved your life in 8,000 first time. No, Spider's still there. All that. She jumped off a building. And that spider didn't fall off? Remarkable. Well, I guess it does need to be out to explain how Miles gets some
Get
spider
that
powers,
anti-serum and
doesn't it?
start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge.
I doubt it.
They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
Their legacies are already thrown away. There's not going to be like a footnote on their Wikipedia pages about large-scale terrorism. It's going to dominate the whole thing. They're going to be remembered as terrorists. I don't understand.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry. I'm on it. This will all be over soon. I promise.
Oh boy.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that this Rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding? Am I suggesting a conspiracy?
Yeah, but that's gonna happen.
You're damn right.
Because you gotta rebuild.
If you've seen the man testify in court, you know the Rhino is too stupid to plan anything himself. So who's the mastermind? Well, who else is always
Oscorp?
there? Supposedly fighting Rhino, but actually leading him around like a red cape does a bull.
Oh.
Say it with me. Spider.
Okay, you found a way to turn that on me. Look at all these cool stores. Okay, he's done talking. He's shut up. Found a landmark.
Cable control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Oh, it's Radio City Music Hall.
Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal
Super blurry shot.
gathering. Please advise on further action.
Come on.
Oh, jeez. Spider-Man. Wow.
Off center. Oh, I had 2 seconds there where it was good. I'm up. Yep.
That's a keeper.
Wow. Was playing at Radio City Music Hall. Bro Flakes live. Bro Flakes. Yep. Backpack around here too. Wait, there's another one?
Innocent people. Ooh, love that shot.
Rand Corporation. I can't believe. Wow, there's another one over here. Have I even been here? Rockefeller Center. How have I not been here?
Magnifique.
We can go to the top of the rock. Let's go. There we go. I've been to the top of the rock in real life with my real self. Oh, didn't mean to go down that far. I meant to do it way down. Yeah. Super fun. Ooh, they're firing at me.
1051, fugitives in multiple vehicles.
Where was that backpack?
Converge on Grand Central. Over.
This way. There you are. Job application.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean.
For the coffee bean.
I paid more than what I'm doing now.
Wow. Parker, Peter, Middle, Benjamin. Oh, he's named after his uncle. Date 10/5/2014. He is of 18 years of age. He has never been convicted of a criminal offense. Are you legally able to work in Canada? He did not check either. Is this a Canadian job application? Anyway, he's on 410 Chelsea Street, New York, New York. His fake phone numbers. There. Employment desired. What? Position? Brouhaha? Location? Any. Salary desired, $7.25. Date you can start, any availability. 3 p.m. to what? 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. 3 p.m. He's tried to write in times and days. Midtown High, Empire State University. He completed 4 years and graduated. Biophysics. List skills relevant to the position. I love coffee. Typing words per minute. Typing words per minute to be a brouhaha at your local coffee place. 220. 10 key. Yes, computer proficiency. Typing words, adding, and others. Very proficient with computers. You visited a Coffee Bean location. Describe your experience. I go there all the time with my friends. Love the free Wi-Fi. Why would you like to work at this Coffee Bean? Need the money. Describe a specific situation where you have provided excellent customer service in your most recent position. Why was this effective? Lots of people tell me I'm friendly. This is a horrible job application. Coffee Bean is an equal opportunity employer dedicated to a policy of non-discrimination in employment on any basis, including race. Oh, it's so far. Race. I can't read it all. It's so small. Either way, the Coffee Bean. Interesting. There's a black cat stakeout over here, too. Nice little scavenger hunt. Boink.
Felicia's leading me on a chase.
Look at all these snipers.
That's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin.
Where's that little cat? It could be anywhere. Well, it's definitely not up there. Well, it might be pretty well hidden this time. It could be on the ground, too. We've had a few on the ground. But it's not.
Got it. I was too late to stop her here.
Too late. Always too late.
2 more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
I don't know about that. Takeout complete. 100 XP.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners have started a riot.
This whole city is a riot for escaped prisoners right now. Still so far to go.
This is Sable Control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over. Control,
These are such tall streetlights. Like, not even practical because of how tall they are. Oh, they did get me really good. You see the time slowed down there? It's because I was about to die. Boy, oh boy. I meant to go for the gap between those buildings. That building says Oscorp. I think that's my target. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. Well, that was unnecessary. Suck the demon right out of that demon.
Open it.
It's a pretty cool character design. I also don't know if Mr. Negative is like a canon Spider-Man villain or not. Like if he's old school or they made him for the game. But either way, I really enjoy the plot, and I'm glad that they incorporated all the Sinister Six and Doc Ock
Have to take care of these
in a way that doesn't
focus
focus exclusively on them.
Time to KO those snipers.
Well, that's not what I thought was going to happen at all.
Nap time.
Okay. Whoops.
Sleep it off.
That almost didn't work. Don't tell everybody.
Need to get through these demons quick before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
They don't know. How we doing down there?
Phew, finally out of sight.
Okay, good. Surely they expected Spider-Man to show up. Get out of photo mode. Nice.
Might want to pick these guys off stealthily.
What's not stealthy about this? Oops, that one wasn't stealthy, I can admit that.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have
Stop
been
talking.
warned, superhero.
I think he got the word out.
Shoot through Sable. Lee's on the warpath.
Okay, maybe not though. Oh, yeah, maybe though. Okay, I think we're in good shape.
Looks like I'm clear, but I gotta be more careful.
Nice. Who's left? One poor fool. That was fun.
Sable made good on her threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
Tired of you harassing
Oh,
our agents,
man.
Spider-Man.
Oop, 2 seconds. Ooh, hey.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, hey.
Gotta make this fast and get inside.
That'll do. Couple quick finishers. Jeez. There's so many of
I
them.
really wish Sable would cut me some slack. We should be on the same team.
We should. Everyone hates Norman Osborn. Sable wants to protect Norman Osborn. I want to stop everyone else. No weapons.
Demons and Sable are down. Time to follow Lee inside.
Time to do it. Let's do it.
Why are you so heavy?
Uh-oh.
You harass my men, destroy my equipment, and
Yeah.
cost my client millions.
Well,
Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
because that's murder.
I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both.
That's a good point. You did it. Persuasion rolled a natural 20.
Does this mean we're good?
You will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
Enemies to lovers? Question mark?
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
Well, that doesn't seem like the right way things should go.
Nice to have friends.
Okay. You gotta
Okay,
have
Lee.
friends.
No more
Ooh,
running.
ooh,
This
ooh,
ends tonight.
oh, shocky.
This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
That's right. We gotta let him know. Oh, how'd I get down here? Where am I trying to go? Oh. Whatever way it is, I'm getting there.
No way to go but down.
Let me slam myself down here. Oh, there he is. Mr. Pessimist. Unless that's why it's maybe someone different. Different kind of negative.
I know about the accident. I know what happened to your parents.
Yep.
Accident? You sound as clinical as Osborn.
Well, yes. We're doing this again, huh? They really like this kind of mission.
My parents died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
Well, maybe.
You're more than your past. Don't let it control you.
I tried so hard to make my parents proud.
Look what you did. You did good things for people.
But to truly honor them, Osborn must see justice.
So this is
I won't let you do this,
Feast.
Martin.
Well, yeah, we'll get him. We'll take care of Osborn. But we don't need to do it this way. My dude. This is his office. This is that secret room.
Lee's pain. His anger. It's fueling his power.
Yeah, it seems to be. The demon inside is hungry, or whatever he said. Ridiculous. Whoa, shoot! I made a black hole. Let's do some fighting. Oh, moments earlier. What? Flashback? Are we flashing back? That's what it says below my head right here. Moments earlier. Anti-serum.
This is the only sample.
Give him that. Make him not negative. Mr. Positive.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you, I'm sorry.
Why would you only make the one sample?
I was trying to help.
Oh, gosh.
You don't help people.
Oh, gosh.
You use them.
Man. Oh, that kind of moments earlier.
This won't bring your parents
Like, actually concurrently with what I'm doing.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it.
Fight it. Fight it. I know you want to. I know you're thinking about it. Oh, okay, maybe not. Sick slow-mo. Here he comes. Time to hit circle a lot. He's gonna be very frustrating.
Osborn must be punished. His chances has infected this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
You should stop, though. Look, you're normal. Let me beat up this normal man now.
Enough!
So far, to be honest, kind of a whelming boss fight for the kind of villain he's been. Ooh, I must hit square many times.
This is exactly who I am!
Well, no. No. Poor guy. He's confused. Ooh. Get mad.
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
Yeah.
No!
Yes.
Osborn must suffer!
No, he'll be fine. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, big demon. Yeah, this is more like what I was expecting. Second phase. Oh, and look, all these little dudes are back.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
Beat the demon?
I am that he's being dramatic again. I'm so dead. Oh, dear.
He's a big demon.
Yes, it is. Beat him! Beat him in the face!
You and Osborn will share a grave!
It's just the same fight, but it looks a little better. The big demon thing is a little rough to deal with.
Enough! This will all be over soon.
I sure hope.
I'm gonna need a little more focus and a little more healing. Oh dear. Oh man. He got me. He got me. It was an accident. I didn't mean to let him get me.
This will all be over soon.
Oh, good. Man. My Spidey sense doesn't quite Spidey sense right. Like, I can't dodge that.
My will is stronger than yours.
We'll see about that. Can't give up. He's almost down.
Did I say he's almost done? That sounds good. That sounds nice. I can't let these guys hit me, though. Oh. There's a lot of them. Did I do it? I must have gotten to something else here. All those little goons were just distractions. Whee! This reminds me of fighting the thing in Kingdom Hearts. You know the one. Why can't I think of its name? The big one. It's bugging me now that I can't think of its name.
Needs to pay. I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
It is the wrong way. Punk. Alright, let's do the thing. Whatever the thing is, I'm gonna do it. I'm out here in my ultimate undies. Yes. Let me at him. Hi, Doc.
Useless.
Jeez. Chill, man. Okay, let's do it. Uh-oh, I lost the serum. That's not good. That's the only sample. The thing they very clearly told me. Hello? Doc? Stop it. It's not you. This is that little chip in your brain, making your brain do the thing. Ah, so good, so cool. Where am I gonna keep that? Probably the same place I keep my phone. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting manhandled, but not manhandled, octopus handled. Really. Feels like a good time to stand up. Get into a final boss fight. Potentially. Ugh. Plus I gotta stretch. We've been going for an hour and a half here. Gotta get some moves in. Here he comes. Evil. Evil man.
That look on your face.
Gonna get you like a boa constrictor.
You can't imagine how satisfying it is.
Uh-oh.
Ready for your final act?
He got. Look at him climb. He's a pretty quick climber. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Just here in my undies. What a sight. What a sight to behold.
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
No, but he's got Norman. We should definitely worry about him.
No hospital. Feast.
Feast? I'm going to feast? Okay. Sure. Who am I to say what Spider-Man wants? Yeah, save him. Save
I
me.
need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay.
You're a volunteer who's been here for like 2 weeks, dude.
We'll need masks, gloves, whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you. You can thank me by not dying.
Well, I'll try not to die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I've been beaten pretty good here. But I lived so far. Did we establish that that clock was broken earlier? I think they finally fixed the clock.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
He's not going to get it. He's Spider-Man and the city is in shambles. But I'll live. No.
Where's May?
She's still coughing up blood? Yeah, she's not doing great. Uh-oh. I like how they have her in her normal clothes, but on an IV. Good grief. Any moment? Flipping what?
Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
Okay. What? Maybe we just talk him out of it.
Those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him.
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. Maybe I just need to solve a few more puzzle mini games, and then I can win, be the hero. What if instead of a final boss fight, that's what you had to do? It'd be so anticlimactic, underwhelming. The spider's still here. This spider is just hitching a ride, having the time of its life. Wonder who he's gonna go bite. Here he goes. Down, down, down.
All right.
We're really lucky he finds Miles and not someone else.
No, that's not it. Maybe it's this one.
Maybe it is this one.
No.
Got him. Your last act was a great one, young spider. And that's spider number 42. What if there were 40 other Spider-Men out there that those spiders bit? You know, Peter's 1, and then 2 through 41 could all be Spider-Men. What if? Okay, here I am, half dead. The heart of the matter. Superior level up.
MJ's right. I've built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
One last trip to the lab. And thankfully, the ground's not covered in poison. Just moving right along.
Spider-Man. Hello.
Table?
Man, I gotta change this number.
That's true.
I must leave New York. Recent events give me pause. Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, it affected me.
Oh, I changed her heart.
I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your death troopers.
I converted her away from a bounty hunter.
Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a strange, violent lady.
What's this side quest? Tombstone. Oh, warning. This is your last chance to upgrade gear and abilities before the end of the story.
Be advised, we're getting reports that a riot.
Well, I have no more things to upgrade.
Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
So, there's that. I'm going to grab a quick snack. Okay, I'm going to hit the BRB button real quick. And BRB. Alright, did you miss me? Oh, I'm on the chatting screen. Oop. Okay, back at it. Right back to it. Ready? Final boss fight, end game. Oh, in ultimate difficulty. This is as hard as the game gets. Allegedly. We will see. Oh, hold up. Whoa, when did I ever look like this? I put on most of a suit to come in here.
Did did the impossible, Doc.
We did do the impossible. Destroy New York.
And now I have to destroy it.
Well, yeah, we gotta destroy the arms. They gotta go. They gotta get out of here. Okay, now I'm inventing. I can't believe I didn't have this kind of contingency plan ready after I saw him getting, you know, a little goofy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. It's not Undies. What a joke to say, this is your last chance to upgrade your gear, and then make me do this. For the first time, Spider-Man puts on clothes. Okay. Serious stuff here. I mean, ooh. I don't think I'm able to put on the underwear suit for this last mission also. I mean, I know that it's just a cutscene there, but I do think they'll change me back and not let me do it. Just because of the cinematics and the optics of it.
You want me to beg?
Yes.
Not gonna happen.
Well, okay, dude. You're dangling from a mechanical
The world will
arm
know the truth
above the city.
before they mop you off the pavement.
He's vicious. Otto is vicious. He's out for blood.
Tell them what you did.
I never.
Everything you have is built on lies.
What a good voice actor for Doctor.
You stole my company, my ideas.
And what good mocap? What good everything?
The truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me.
Dude, what are you doing? Why are you egging him on right now?
You could never accept that I'm better than you.
Oh, he's not gonna learn any lessons today.
And you always will be.
There he goes. Okay, well that's what you get for, I mean, that was not a smart move to egg him on like that. Yeah, maybe you'll be a little nicer to me now. Alright, Dio.
Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people.
You did. Come on.
You're fighting the wrong man.
No. Well, also, if you think you just killed the right man.
But have it your way.
Oh, boy. Okay, we're off to a great start here.
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes.
I guess I should also check and see if I can do the undies. Map offline, currently unavailable. Unavailable. I can only change the mods. I can't even change the suit power. And I'm on resupply? Oh, because it's unlocked with the Ox suit. Darn. So I don't even have focus. That's going to be hard. That's going to be really hard. He hits pretty tough.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything!
I hope I don't catch on fire up here. Good grief.
I see you have a new suit!
I do have a new suit, and it will help.
I have no weaknesses!
Your weaknesses are my webs on your arms, punk. Oh, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move. What is happening? I'm trying to get up there. Let me go. Are you serious? Okay. Hey, welcome back from therapy. Heck yeah. This is Dr. Octopus's therapy right here. He's going wild. Wait, is this the start of the fight again? That'll be the start of the fight.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything!
Hello. There he goes. He's back up on the tower. Okay, we gotta figure out what the snot to actually do. I'm so dead. Oh. There, he's back down here now. Oh, and he's so strong.
Now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
Combo 5. It's so bad. And I'm over the edge.
Let me save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now
Yeah,
get out of my way before I really hurt you! How much is Osborn
Get him.
paying you to
He's not paying me anything, pal. Kick you in the face one more time.
I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies!
He's so strong. His hits hurt so much.
Enough of this!
He's back up there. Did I die? Man, do we have to start over? Where do we start from? I hope it's not far. Oh, it's the beginning.
Please! I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes!
So I gotta do like the whole thing here.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to
We gotta figure out a good thing for when he's on that tower. I just want focus. I don't care about resupply. That is so annoying that it's forced me into this.
Enough playing!
Yeah.
Gotta move.
God, what hits me? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what's up with that.
People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring
I have 1 health. And just heal up a little bit here. Dance around him. And I'm unhealed.
Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you!
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like us! Nothing but lies!
Nope, true. Nothing but lies. Now he's all shocky. Hey, look, my health is way back. That's good.
Enough of these!
I'm gonna swing a little bit here. That's better. I just need to be on the move. Rip it out. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh. What's up with me? What's up with you? He's got to get a lot nicer really quick. Hopefully this cutscene will put me past the checkpoint in the fight.
Such a disappointment.
Hey.
Parker.
What? No. How'd you know? How'd you know?
You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter. But you didn't listen.
No, I was a little preoccupied with not, you know, doing all this.
You knew. I won't let you win.
Ugh. I went enemies to lovers with Sable. Now I'm lovers to enemies with Doc Ock. That's true. Well, maybe not. Doc Ock, his life is at stake, and my aunt's life is at stake. So he's probably got the edge if we're just going strictly on like what it means to us as individuals. But all right, let's fight. It's too bad I'm not in my undies for this.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have.
Well, whoa, hey.
You should be on my side. I won.
Buddy, chill. I'm hitting the dodge button. I don't think I'm dodging that well. There we go. Get him. Get him. Dip, duck, dive. This is how you fight octopi. Real ones. As a matter of fact, they're best tackled from the side of the building. Just being punched a bunch. Fun little known marine biology fact. Whoops. You got me that time.
Think of the man you were. That man is gone.
Clearly.
You can't save me, Peter. Then I guess you'll have to save me.
Can't save you, then I'll kill you. And back right at it here. Oh, shoot.
You meant so much to me. I hate that you're making me do this.
It's so emotional. So good. It's so good. I hate that you're making me do this. The dialogue, the voice acting is incredible. I hit the button. I don't think it's counting all my dodges as dodges. Can I fail this part? It seems like I'm dying. I'm flashing red, like I'm dying, but I don't have a health bar. And I can hit heal. It makes me stop dying. I don't know. There we go. I kicked his glasses right off his face.
You look tired, Parker.
I am tired. You've almost killed me 3 times.
Just hurt.
Tie him in a knot. Tie him in a knot and rip that thing off his skull. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm stuck. It's pretty awesome. No quick time events for this.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more.
Whoa. Ugh.
The Undies room.
Well, we got a quick time event coming. Ooh. Oh, it's pretty intense. Good thing that little bottle didn't break. We've decimated this building, but...
I saw you as a son.
What's your point, dude?
I should have known you'd turn on me.
Dude, oh my gosh,
Just
really?
like all
Is that
the
what you
others.
think's happened here?
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty.
Us. Don't lump me in with you.
Responsibility.
Okay.
To use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it. We have to do what's best for those beneath us.
Wow.
Whether they understand it or not.
Yeah, I'm seeing a whole new side of you here.
Wrong. You are everything I wanted to be. You just threw it away.
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now.
Yeah, I see why we needed to have the suit for this fight.
Affected my mind.
It looks so good. And the damage on it.
But I can fix it.
I love it.
We can fix it.
No, sir. No can do.
If you'll help me.
If you live, you're going to prison for a very long time.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away,
They're going to put you away.
they'll take my arms.
They're going to take your arms.
I'll be trapped in this useless body.
You're trapped in that useless body.
Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said
That defense isn't going to hold
you'd
up in
never
court.
abandon me.
Yeah.
You promised.
It's not abandoning you to
Remember?
like get you actual clinical help, though. How manipulative.
Of course. You rest easy. Knowing your secret is safe with me.
Blackmail? You're gonna blackmail me right now?
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter.
Even when it hurts like hell.
What a line.
Where are you going?
Oh my gosh.
Peter!
Ah, what a game. Wow. I'll just about do it. Ooh. Yeah, she's not great.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
How does that make sense?
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others.
There's a lot of others.
I'll give you a few minutes.
I mean, don't give me a few minutes. Get working, dude. Let's go. Maybe we still have a chance. Man. Oh, it's so sad. Darn. I'm so excited for Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2.
Okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Oh, she doesn't even know.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
Oh, she does know. Everyone knows. Everyone knows, and Spider-Man thinks that nobody knows.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
That's probably why she called him to that burning building.
And I'm so proud of you.
She knew he was Spider-Man. Duh.
And Ben would be too.
Ben, yeah,
All
he
the
would be.
people you've saved.
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Nah, buddy. No, 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 no. It's what she wants. It's what she wants, man. Dedicated her whole dang life to helping everybody. What a... Wow, what a way to end the game. I mean, what do you do now? Credits? Like, where do you go from here? Oh. Oh, that's hard. That's tough. This game has some really gritty, emotional stuff. Well, the city's getting saved. That's nice. Again, hits a little differently after things that have happened in the real world since this game came out, but wow. Oh, so no. Oh. Beloved husband and uncle. When you help someone, you help everyone. Like she did. Oh, here he goes. Armless, trapped in this useless body. But still alive, notably, and could make a return in the future. If everything goes to crap again. They can't just do a prison break every game, though. But clearly he's still mad. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll see. Definitely we're getting some Green Goblin action next time. I'm so sure of it. They've set it up so well. 3 months later.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, associate editor.
Congrats.
Sick. We're back here for another pizza date.
What about you? Find a job yet?
I applied for the coffee bean.
No, but
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change. Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
A chef. Ooh, to make more of that curry stuff.
Sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, but what is a chef
The
but a
last project
scientist
I
for
worked on,
food?
I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Well, that's true. Touche. Be hard to bounce back from that.
I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
See?
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't going to be ready for about a week, so I'm going to be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know...
Teaching
you can
Miles to be
always
Spider-Man.
Stay at my place.
Ooh.
Only if you want to.
Well, that's
No,
very nice.
yes. I mean,
I've already made
no,
plans
I
with
don't, I'm
Miles,
not want to,
though,
but meaning I
you know.
do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Okay, well, that would have been great to know sometime in the middle of all this. Cute. Do you think Spider-Man's lips are sticky too? Anyway, that's the thought I'm gonna leave you on. Do you think if he wanted to, he could make it very awful to pull away from a kiss? Anyway, what a game, huh? What a heck of a game. I mean, it's so good. The story is incredible. The gameplay is really fun. I didn't like Ultimate Difficulty. That's my take on this. Ultimate Difficulty just felt like enemies became damage sponges and hit heavy. Made fights take a lot longer instead of actually affecting the way I needed to play the game. Like a Kingdom Hearts critical mode, kind of, now you gotta use all your magic, or now you gotta use your suit powers. Obviously I didn't, because I just stuck with the main ones the whole time. But man, I left so much untouched in this playthrough. I can't get over it. But I did 100% the game. I think as soon as these credits stop rolling, I should pop 2 more achievements for New Game Plus and playing on Ultimate Difficulty, which is super nice. And that'll complete all my goals. It'll knock it out. I really am impressed with, like, just the acting in general in this. The voice acting was so good. This last, 4 hours of the game is, like, bona fide incredible. So good. The setup bit, it takes a while to get there, get his legs underneath it. But you got to introduce all the characters, and you got to get a feel for all the powers and stuff. There's a lot of grindy open world things. Like, all the camps and the bases and the stuff, they're just waves of enemies. Or collectibles. That's really most of what's in the game. But honestly, it's just so fun to get around and fight as Spider-Man. What else would you really want to do? I don't know, I'm anxious to see what they keep and what they change in Miles and Spider-Man 2. Miles is supposed to be a much shorter game, I think. This one, how long did I take for this one? 7 parts of roughly 3 hours each, so probably somewhere around 21 hours. I think Miles is supposed to be around 14 to 17 hours as a story game. Why would they put Aunt May dying in that silhouette like that? Are you serious? We're like celebrating everything in the credits and it's so cool, and there's just Aunt May sick and dying. Why would you do that to me? Okay, silly choice. If I had to pick a favorite boss fight in this game, I really enjoyed, honestly, the Vulture and Electro. I think the Mr. Negative fight was a little underwhelming. The Doc Ock fight is visually stunning, but it's not particularly, like, tough to figure out the mechanics. Marvel's Spider-Man, we made it to the credits. But the Electro and Vulture fight was a good combination of, like, skill, swinging, webbing, like, just figuring it out. Ooh, cutscene, post-credit scene. Peter Parker will return in Miles Morales, maybe, but definitely Spider-Man 2.
Alright, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
Alright.
Is this his new apartment after he's crashed with Miles?
Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
Now, he doesn't know Peter's Spider-Man.
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh.
Seems like an awkward conversation to have, doesn't it?
Well, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas.
No.
For example,
It's so awkward. Can you imagine just having that conversation with just, you're not prepared at all?
I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
I mean,
Pretty weird, right?
imagine Peter's surprise. And then imagine Miles' surprise right back.
Not that weird.
I mean, how would you react if you're just like, I gotta confess this deep, dark secret that I'm developing Spider-Man powers to someone, but I don't have anyone I can do it to except for my friend Peter, and I don't know how he's gonna react, and I don't know how he's gonna take it, and it's gonna be so awkward and strange, and he might freak out, and you know, and then he does it, and then Peter does it right back. It'd be so ridiculous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Boy, there were so many people that worked on this game. A ton. It was a very good game. It's a very good New York City, and I'm excited for the map to be even bigger. I know in Miles it's not, but in Spider-Man 2 it is, and that's great. I think my goal for when I do get a PlayStation 5 is just to buy a Spider-Man bundle. You know, and then I'll have it. That's what I had for my PS4, so it seems fitting to take that into the next generation as well. And it has not stopped snowing even a little bit the entire time I've been live, which is super cool. This is alphabetical by first name. Isn't that strange? I feel like that's usually not how they do things, how anything does things. Big wow, shout out to the performance capture and stunt actors. Incredible. The whole, everything. The mocap was great. Noticeably. Like, you know, in a lot of games, it's good, and it's fine, and it's not a problem. In this game, it was, like, noticeably good. To the point where, you know, I did the ballerina thing. I spun around, and he moved his head to one fixed point. Like, they thought of everything, and did a lot. Poe, good morning, hi! This is my first ever morning stream, I think, and I used it to beat Spider-Man. I had some final boss fights to wrap up, and I 100%ed the base game here in the New Game Plus, which is super cool. But I hope you're having a good old Monday morning. It's snowy here and cold. Probably not as snowy and definitely not as cold as it is where you are. But yeah. Very nice indeed. It's been fun. I've always wanted to go live in the mornings more. But I only really have availability on Saturday mornings for that. And I mean, since that's my only morning, I usually spend it out doing things, you know what I mean? Missed the end. Oh, that's okay. The end is VODed forever. The end was incredible. Oh my gosh. It's so emotional, so impactful. Like, one of the best ends to a story game. Full stop. It was just so good. The voice actors sell it hard. And it's especially interesting because nobody dies. Really. I mean, like in the whole game, Spider-Man doesn't kill anybody. Really. There are some people that die. I will say there are some people that die, like those people that got shot in the head at the election rally, and a few others. But for the most part, everybody just gets knocked out, incapacitated, or, you know, stunned, whatever it may be. And that's really nice. Recorded at Ocean Way Studios, Nashville, Tennessee. The score was recorded here, kind of. That's interesting and cool. Huh, who knew? The music was great, too. I really liked the themes that they came up with for this game. Do 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 do. All the music was very, like, combat appropriate when it needed to be. It was nice. Do 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 do. Man, it's a long list of credits, too. I'm not going to skip it. I never skip credits. Especially on stream. I think it's important to think about all the people that worked on this game. They worked hard to get their name in these credits, you know? And if I worked on a game, I'd want people to see my name attached to it, too. I'd never stop talking about it. So Miles Morales is up next, of course, and then I don't know what else I want to play with it. Like, after it. It doesn't seem like it'll take too long, probably. I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe? It depends on how frequently I stream, I guess. But, I kind of want to get into some more throwback games, you know. There are a couple. The Switch 64, yeah, I know. Especially as an artist, I'm sure. Like, if you did art for a game, like, how cool would this be? Just to see your name up here. It'd be awesome. And I think the same thing about music a lot, too. Like, when we do the podcast, a lot of times there are situations where other people wrote songs, you know? Or originally recorded songs that the artists we're talking about is covered. And I just think it's really neat to just give a nod to the people that put in the work like that. It's like they don't even have enough music for as many credits as there are. It's pretty wild. And I've finished pretty much the last of my coffee here. See a lot of your friends' names in credits? I'm very proud of them. That's incredible. That's so cool. I wish. That'd be amazing. But it is, you know, I don't know how art and game development is, but like with music, it's a pretty small world if you really get into it. And, you know, once you start making connections and start to know a lot of people, all of a sudden, like, you start to recognize credit names, you know? Or songwriter names or producer names. And there's a lot of friends that make TV shows and movies? That's fascinating. That's so much fun. I need to watch more movies. I really do. That's a brand new way to spell Aaron I've never seen before. Arran. Jealous but rooting for them. Oh, absolutely. I know how that goes. Maybe, hey, you never know. Maybe someday they'll need an artist or someone to do a movie thing. You could crush that. I think you could crush doing things in film or TV capacities, whatever they may be. Not that I know anything about the process. Ooh, we're into music. Alive, performed by Warbly Jets. Is that the opening song? That's really the only song that's not score that's in the game. It must have been it, because there were no other songs listed. I'm curious about the order the credits are in, too, because we just did music, and now we're on creative, now we're on business. Like, these aren't alphabetical. Japanese voiceover and translation production. That's fun. I did not play the game with the Japanese voiceover, but maybe next time. Boy. It really puts into perspective kind of how few main characters there were when they're showing you all the voice actors that dubbed it. You know, there were a few, but Short Order Cook got one. That's cool. This game does have a lot of credits. And I'll admit, you know, it wasn't the perfect game. Found some, like, flaws or, like, little glitchy type things, little silly NPC behaviors or whatever. There's definitely, like, some room to change things. But on the whole, this is a fun game. It gives you everything you would want out of a Spider-Man game, I presume. Although I'll probably look back after I've played the other sequels and be like, how did I ever live without this ability or this feature? I don't know. Oh, somebody's trying to drive. Okay, good luck. It is so snowy, and I am so certain the roads are so unplowed. Applying to game studios. Warned against it? Well, why were you warned against it? I mean, what's the harm in applying, really? you've got a killer portfolio of art. You know what I mean? I think that'd be fun to explore. There's a million game studios out there, you know? Even if you found like an indie game that needed art or wanted, I don't know, anything. I think you could swing it. You could contribute to one of the like most adorably illustrated games ever made. Whatever the contents would be, I don't know. But seriously, it would be so good. Look, here's what you need to do. If anyone says you should not apply to game design, just show them this. Show them that. That is as game designy as it gets. Oh, that's true. No, you're right. That's a good point. Game industry is tough with hours and grueling time and deadlines and crunch. I have heard that it's atrocious, especially for games. That's true. That's true. I definitely think it's good to consider that element of it, because that's something I didn't even think about when I was talking about it now, but definitely would have to consider if I were trying to be employed in the field. And especially games, like you can work on a game. Look at what happened to like Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky. You work on a game, you put it out, and it's not like that's it. Not all the time. Sometimes you got extra work to do. Sometimes there's glitches and patches and DLC and sequels, and like who knows what you're really getting yourself into once you dive into it. Content and ratings. Compliance testing. Interesting. I wonder what some of these things specifically are. Like, what is compliance testing? What does that entail? What are you compliant with? Compliance engineering. That sounds like what the guy who comes to break your kneecaps when you owe them money does. He's a compliance engineer. Engineerer? How about just engineer? I'm making up words. Tools and test engineering. Tool support. How hard it must have been to keep all of these people straight and like kept track of who does what and who does what where and run it up the chain of command and pay people. Man, it takes a village or a whole city. Like to join an indie company? Yes, a lot of work but a labor of love. And I think that's definitely a spot where, I don't know. I mean, from what I know about you, I think that's where you'd thrive, in the labor of love kind of setting, where it's not as corporate or clinical or like, I don't know, crunch time stuff. Like, just a passion, somebody's passion project that they put a lot of time and heart into. I think you would be an excellent addition to that team. Because I think you would invest in it just as much as they did. You know what I mean? If they hired you to do art, I'm 100% certain that you'd be like all on board before too long and have just as much passion in it and like a stake invested as much as they do. Global Technical Services, engineering, staff engineer, senior engineer. I need some water. I've been drinking coffee, and coffee is slowly dehydrating me, I think, but waking me up. You notice how I've been awake the whole stream? Like every stream, but especially this one also. Liverpool, that's where the Beatles are from. Bum bum ba bum. Project management. Project manager. Oh, this looks big. Sony Interactive Entertainment. The font is way bigger, so you can tell it's more important. Ooh, welcome to level 56. I haven't played Skyward Sword yet, but when I do, I might apparently defeat Griahim. Griahim? Griahim? Graham, I don't know. Graham? Oh, Graham sounds alright. I don't know. We'll find out when I get there. Someday. Do-do-do. Store marketing. They did a great job marketing this game. Like, a great job. Back in 2017, when this game was announced or coming, and when it came out, it was all I saw online. And everyone hyped it up. Everyone talked it up so much, and I was so excited to play it. I don't know. I looked up all the reviews of it. I was like, man, this game seems like it. Seems incredible. Because, I kind of grew up as a Spider-Man kid. And I watched some of the cartoons. I never actually watched the Spider-Man movies. I don't think. The Tobey Maguire ones. I still haven't seen the third one, actually. But I love Spider-Man. I had, the toys and the little web shooter thing you could wear. And to that point, my only video game... I had handhelds. And then I had a GameCube. Then I had an Xbox. So I'd never had a PlayStation. And the Xbox 360 certainly had limited hardware capabilities. Great games on there. But, to see this game and know that it could be played, whoa, what a game changer. Friend works at Sony and did lighting for Into the Spider-Verse. That is incredible. I stand by it that the two Spider-Verse movies have been two of the most immersive and captivating movie theater experiences I've ever had. They were both absolutely incredible. Hey, Mixtaper, welcome in. Welcome to level 56. Post level 56, too. Small world. You can defeat the Man on Fire from Metal Gear Solid 5. How you doing? I hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you have power and internet. I'm not going anywhere tonight. I can tell you right now. So, my availability to record an episode tonight could be wide open. If internet exists for you. But hey, that'll be fun. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I beat the game, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Mixtaper. These are the credits. They're scrolling, and they've been scrolling for a bit. There are a lot of credits. Arth, what on you? Hey, welcome in. Wow. Welcome to stream, and welcome to level 10. Now for the DLC. Oh, see, so I thought about it. I think I'm going to maybe look into the DLC later. I'm going to move on to Miles Morales because I'm excited to play it. The DLC for this game sounds like more of the same. And I also don't currently own it, and I will just get it when it's on sale. And then I'll add those VODs to the playthrough, later on. Just, tack it on when the game's a little fresher, or I'm more removed from it. But I really want to get to Miles. Arth, hi! I hope you're doing great. Have fun at the doctor's appointment. And I did not wed the Sinister Six. If you like it, you gotta put a ring on it. And they did not like me, but that's okay. Have a good Monday, and safe travels. I don't know if you're getting the same kind of winter storms where you are that we got here, but I'm not going. Poe, have some great lurks and frickin' ordering of your life. Slow mornings are fun. Slow mornings are nice, and I almost had a really slow morning, but I was like, no. I want to get up and play Spider-Man. We left on such a pivotal point last night. I was like, I gotta keep going. I must solve the case. I must defeat the villains and wed the Sinister Six. Steve Jaworski, he did some great senior compositing on this, if you didn't know it. He did great. I couldn't have done the senior compositing any better myself. Paid media analytics and oh my goodness, all the stuff. PlayStation.com now. We're in the credits for PlayStation.com. Web analyst. Who was the web analyst on the Spider-Man game? You got way more than you signed on for, I'm sure of it. Web designer? Wow. Senior web developer? All these people put in so much work just for the webs. Okay, Arth, you have a great day. You have a good day. And I'll see you soon. Tell the doctor I said hi. Social media. Bum 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 bum. And Canada. These are the credits for Canada. I'm going to assume that it's all of Canada. You Canadians can tell me if this is true. Is your senior manager Maria Therault? Latin America. Sony Entertainment. Sony Interactive Entertainment. America Legal and Business Affairs. SIALBA. That's that acronym. Wow. We're waiting. I'm earning that achievement. I am earning that achievement with these credits. European. We're in Europe now. Do they do this for every territory where Sony Interactive Entertainment operates? Because that could be a lot. Although we've already done North America, Latin America, and Europe. So that leaves like South America, Asia, Africa, Australia. Europe again. This is SIALBA, not SIALBA. Oh, Japan gets its own Sony Interactive too. Marvel Games. Spider-Man created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. We already had that exact credit. That exact credit was already in the credits. Line for line, word for word. That's okay though. Maybe there was some legal reason they needed to put it in twice. I can bet credits like this could get pretty interesting legally, right? You gotta include everybody. Gotta do all the things. Marvel Entertainment. That guy's name is D. Lee. That's awesome. What a cool name. Additional thanks. We made it to the additions. All the people that couldn't get put in the first part of the credits, but are here now. This is messing with my eyes to look at. Oh, I gotta not. There's so many names. Additional contributions by. Wait, they're not thanking these people. These aren't part of the additional thanks, but also they did contribute. This is such dramatic music for the credits. I really do. I bet they used every single piece of score that they had in these credits. It seems like we're hearing as much music as there was in the entire game combined. Lead character rigger, supervisor character rigger, and then the rest of the character riggers. Scan technicians, technical modelers. This took a ton of people. Wow. What's Druva Interactive? I don't know. Another game company, game subsidiary, something. Art leads, art directors, producers, associate producers, technical artists, the works. If you name it, it existed. I need to dust off my desk is what I'm noticing right now. It's still my newer desk. It's not that old, but it could use a little touch up. Glass Egg Digital Media. That sounds fun. Don't put that in your glass omelet. It'll cut your teeth. Well, probably not your teeth. Not your bone. Cut your gums. I don't know. Look at all these 3D artists. Look at all these well, there's one 2D concept artist. Okay. Lemon Sky. Boy, oh boy. I'm sitting back down. We're going down. I'll come down here and you can meet me. How's that sound? Ugh. Original Force Limited. There we go. Welcome. Welcome back. Passion Republic. The studio of Secret Six Incorporated. A lot of studios here. A lot of studios. XPEC Art Center. I wonder if I do know anybody who's worked on games. Like if I've ever crossed paths with a game designer or anyone who's had anything to do with a game that would have gotten them on a credit list as extensive as this. It's not unlikely, actually. I mean, there's 6 billion names on this list and only 8 billion people in the world, so probably, you know, pretty good odds. That credit's for a website, medusafx.com LLC. Some. What is some? Maybe it's some. Maybe I'm just reading it like someone who speaks English. Additional audio. Burbank, California. Additional dialogue editing. Happy Feet Foley. I don't know what that is. Happy Feet. Good movie about penguins dancing. I also noticed that we don't have any more music happening. Unless it's really quiet, but I don't have my headphones in, so I can't hear. Let me check. Oh, there's a little music down there. Yeah, it is subtle, but you can still hear it if you listen close. Which is probably funny, because it's probably quite loud in the VOD. Who knows? Oh, buildings now. The images of the Lincoln Center, used courtesy of the Lincoln Center. Chrysler Building. They didn't get permission for the Chrysler Building for later games, actually. This game contains fonts owned or licensed by Monotype Imaging. Interesting. Bink Video, Havoc, powered by Wise, NVIDIA. That's the graphics card that I have that crashed my entire stream when I tried to stop the other day. Aces. Copyright 2014 Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Portions contributed by others as indicated. All rights reserved. Good grief. Oh, it's going so fast. This is the part that I mean you could get into like legal hot water for. All this all rights reserved and the views expressed. Like if you don't say that somewhere, you could probably, if someone's careful and attentive, you could probably get got. Software is provided as is without warranty of any kind express or implied. Oh my goodness. All rights reserved. Redistribution and source in binary forms with or without modification are permitted, providing that the following conditions are met. Blah 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 blah. Well, since we're past the names, I'm curious how much longer this could possibly go on. This software is provided as is, again. So this is all of the like software and technical things that did this. They've also included their blurbs. Software is provided as is, that legally cover all of their butts. We can't just collectively do it once. Because what if someone doesn't reserve all the rights, you know? What if? Contributors as is, an expressed or implied warrant. You know, I didn't realize that was a thing. We're learning. Permission has been granted to copy, distribute, and modify GD in any context without fee, including a commercial application. That's cool. Source code is Mozilla Public License. So I wonder how much of this, I mean, that says it could be copied and redistributed, as long as you put that disclaimer in there. So I wonder how much of this they actually had permission for, or how much they took and used the disclaimers. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. The real final boss is the credits. In memory of Steve Ditko, who, with a stroke of his pen, made the world amazing. Yeah, I know from the several times it said it in the credits that he's one of the creators of Spider-Man with Stan Lee. So, kudos to him. I'm sure this game probably would have blown him away. Well, there you have it. Let's get those achievements. Let's see them. Oh, a whole post-credit scene. Wow, they really hid this back here for those of us who were waiting. Wonder if you found any evidence that MJ was in here. Because, you know. Because, you know, she did break things, and that spider's gone now. And her fingerprints were probably all over stuff. Probably not very good. Here it is. Show me. Oh, it's not the suit. It is way worse. It is actually Harry in there. I thought it, but I didn't want to say it. Because I didn't want to spoil this moment.
But I'll keep trying.
Oh my gosh. Treatment. He's in Europe for treatment. More like he's in the back room for also treatment. Does he have symbiote on him?
I love you, son.
Oh my gosh. I know the symbiote comes into play in Spider-Man 2. I saw that from the trailer. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, aren't we in for a treat eventually? Trophy earned. Power and responsibility. Trophy earned one more time. Pax and Bello complete. You finished the main story in New Game Plus. Great job, hero. We did it. Beautiful. That's exciting. Super fun. Yeah. That's another game. Another game completed on stream. New suit unlocked. Anti-Ox suit. New suit available. Well, there it is. Ultimate Undies. The city is saved, and so too is the world. There's still a ton of stuff to do in this game. Just, you know, look at the map. Plenty to do. I didn't even do the last 2 towers. Also, what a cool map. I like that it's 3D like this. Pretty neat.
This is Sable Control. Need a status update on Gramercy. Control. Violation of martial
Let me see if I can recreate the main menu.
Please advise on further action.
Where does he stand? Can I do anything but run up this?
Yuri, you're back. How's your mom?
Yuri's back.
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
I can
so
only run up
that
this.
Vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job.
That's
but
annoying.
we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this
Come on.
tough, we need Spider Cop.
Yes.
You said it. You even did the voice.
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
I did it. I won over Yuri.
Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait. Spider Cop surveys the city.
Surveying the
Flat,
city.
But seething with turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
Awesome. Well, that concludes Ultimate Undies. I'm going to give it a save, and that'll do it. I like that this is a game with post-game content. That is super nice, that I can continue to go around after the world is saved. Looking at you, Breath of the Wild. Anyway, stay tuned for potential DLC in the distant future, but in the more immediate future, Miles Morales. That'll be fun.